He writes in, he says, "Hi, over the last few years, I have experimented with non-Apple calendars, mail notes, to do and read later apps such as Microsoft, Evernote, Trello, and Doist. Living in the Apple ecosystem, I sooner or later return to the included Apple apps. They just work, integrate with the S Lady, and have improved considerably over recent years. Further, new features appear to be a priority for Apple. One such app is Reminders. And if you take the time to go beyond the basics, it's fantastic. Indeed, much of my life organization now occurs in this app, which plays an important role in my personal, financial, and home running workflows and reminds me to pick up groceries on the way home. A few things above the basics that I use are saving bookmarks. Instead of saving links to read later in Safari or Good Links, I save them as reminders. I have specific lists for different interest areas. Projects, like using the Kanban methodology for projects. I move tasks along or through the columns as they get done. This can be done in Reminders, and he puts a link that we'll put in the show notes that tells you about that, which I go as a hidden tip in and of itself. I didn't even know that notes could, or that Reminders could do this. So there's your tip within a tip. Very cool. Groups. You can use your lists you can group your lists into groups. I have personal, business, projects, household, and interest. If you click on the group header, it lists all of the various reminders in those lists. Or if you want to see just the reminders in the list rather than the group, click on the list. Tags. You can tag notes to group them across various lists. For example, you could tag people's names, and by clicking on their names, see everything related to them. Repeating. Obviously, a fundamental feature that genuinely assists in keeping you focused on your task. Setting location. I always assign tasks a date, time, and or location. Otherwise, they get lost in the sea of reminders. Shopping lists. It has a daily built-in template for grocery shopping. And then S Lady is awesome with reminders. Hey, S Lady, when I get home, remind me to... hey, S Lady, at midday today, remind me to do that. Hey, S Lady, on Thursday, remind me to, and so on and so forth. I'm sure there are many other great features, but I use these to make my life easier.